Evening all.
Evening.
Yeah, we've got a bit more with. I have got something to show you. Progress on models I've been building. I've got the. If you remember, there's a twin turret.
You've gone.
Oh, I've lost him.
Polish tank. I've managed to put some paint on it now. You can see that, okay? On it.
Yeah.
Next, now I've obviously got to paint the wheels on it, and they were crappy rubber band tracks. They were a Dia that came with it, so I managed to find some plastic ones. I bought them a while ago, so I'll build them when I get to them.
Mick, just remind me what the tank is itself. Is it
70p?
Is it a Russian?
No, it's Polish.
Oh, Polish. Sorry, did you say that? I'm sorry if I may have misheard. Okay.
Yeah, based on a Vickers tank.
That's what I think. That's what I think I remember you saying last time, but I couldn't remember whether it was Russian. I knew it was something Eastern, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, it's looking.
They only made, I think it was 24 of that one, and then they decided to put a bigger turret on it with a bigger gun in it, just the one turret.
Right.
But there's not many pictures of that one on the internet.
Right.
Well, I can anyway. Made some more progress on my SA10 Rumble. I'll move the camera so you can see this.
Blimey, it's huge.
Where's your barn, Nick? So he can park it up.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'm not sure we got the space
together yet. That comes off, and that's been glued on yet. There's the chassis, and it does work, go up and down, but I'm going to have it down when it's one of the missiles put on it. So yeah, so basically, I mean, when you last saw it, there was no paint on it. So it's painted now. But I've sort of was working on both of those.
What's the NATO name for a guideline?
Guidelines SA2.
Sorry, that's a stupid question. I meant to say, what's the NATO name for the SA10? Is it guideline, which clearly is wrong?
That's Grumble.
Oh, sorry. And again, that's what you said. I'm not doing very well this evening. I should shut up.
They all start with G, you know. We've noticed. Interestingly enough, the first one, SA1, they haven't made a kit of yet.
Okay.
Now, apparently, it was only put round Moscow. I can't remember what it's called though. I've stopped work on that because, of course, we're now doing the lockdown build. So, I mean, as you probably saw on the website, building that. It's a nice Tamiya kit, so it's a well balanced part, let's say, not like a bloody trumpeter. Well, trumpeter's not too bad. It's really bad with all the bits. I was going to build it straight out of the box, but you got the rubber band tracks. They do glue together, but when you look at them, the detail is okay, but not brilliant. So I've ended up buying some tracks, which are supposed to arrive today, but I hope they'll be here tomorrow. And also, when you get the tank Tamiya on the instructions, they show pictures of the where there should be grills on the sides, and they say optional. And of course, you can buy the Tamiya optional grills for it, which I've ended up doing as well. That's the progress I've made. Yeah. Sort of. Well, it's virtually finished, to be honest.
Is it one of those? I haven't built a tank for years. This has just happened to be within arm's reach. But it's I think I'm pretty sure it's the Tamiya Panzer IV that I originally did in a sort of the dark yellow with a sort of green mottle on it, and then for some reason decided that I wanted to put it on a snow scene. So I then kind of daubed not very convincing. I'm sorry, the light is really too bright. Don't know whether, but I then sort of daubed not very convincing white all over it. So it's frankly it's a bit of a mess, but it just happened to be within arm's reach. So yes, it's a rarity for me, but it's a tank. Is it a 4?
No, it's a 3.
Oh, yours is a 3, is it? Okay, I'll put it away.
It's a 3L. It's because the idea I got was I bought a Russian one. It was a SU-76I or M, one of the two. It wasn't the open top one. It was one with a turret on it, and it's based on a Panzer III chassis. And on the box, it was driving past this knocked out Panzer III, and I thought, well, that's a good idea. I might make it as a diorama. Hence, I bought the Panzer III. I wanted to have the hatches open, so I've left the hatches off. But when you look inside, there's no interior. There's the gun breech, so you won't be able to see inside. But I've actually put in some rudimentary inside in the turret, which I was watching a video on YouTube, and I think it might be another. If they got this tank at the tank museum, I think that's where the guy was, and he does a film all around the outside and then goes in the inside. So it's pretty sparse in there until you look forwards where the loader and the gunner sit. But where the commander is, there was like a headrest and a couple of boxes. So I've replicated that. So that's as far as I got. That's not glued on yet. As you can see, you can see the inside of the turret. Just about. Of course, when I decided to build this one, I realised I didn't have any Tamiya dark yellow, which was used to paint the sand colour. But luckily, I'd bought something called tan yellow, which I used to paint this thing. So I'm using the same sand and then sort of weather it a bit and know. So that was me.